Hi everyone, it's Christina. Welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I have for you a Worth the Hype video slash review. If you're new to my channel, then I'll just explain real quick. Pretty much I like to do these videos because there are a lot of products that are hyped up here on YouTube, so I just want to give you guys my honest review on them. The product that I'm going to be reviewing today are these Bdellium Tools brushes. This is the 24-piece set. The first person that I ever seen talk about these was Kalei Lagunero. I love her channel just because she's very honest and very blunt, so she really made me want to try these brushes, and I finally got my hands on them, and honestly ever since I started using them I have not put them down. So how I'm going to do this video is pretty much I'm just going to show you guys what the brush looks like, and I'm going to show you guys how I actually used it doing my makeup today. So if you're interested in this video, then make sure you keep watching, and also don't forget to subscribe. The first brush that I'm going to be talking about is actually a foundation brush, and I've really been loving this brush. It's the Bdellium Tools 957 brush. This brush is how I've been applying my foundation, and I actually like the way the Milani foundation applies with this brush. It gives me a very full coverage look and a very blended look at the same time. It's very, very soft. It's one of the best foundation brushes that I've ever tried. I'm usually not a big foundation brush person. I usually go more towards a beauty sponge. So this is a great foundation brush. If you just want to buy it singly, you can, or you can just buy it in the 24-piece set. The next brush that I'm going to be talking about is the Bdellium Tools 990 brush. This is an angled face brush. It is a huge brush, and I love it for bronzing my face. I don't have any other brush like this. This is really my first angled face brush that's like this big. But yeah, I've really been liking it to apply my bronzer. Because this brush is so big, I just feel like it helps me achieve like more of a natural bronzy look, and it really helps me get the sides of my face and my hairline and right underneath my face. So for blush, the brush that I've been using for blush is the 964 Bdellium Tools brush. This is just your typical blush brush, but it really gets on the apples of your cheeks, and it's very, very soft. For contouring, I've been using the 945 brush. This is what it looks like. It really gets into the hollows of your cheeks. It's like the perfect size to also blend out. I like also using it right around my temple area. It is not too big and it's not too small, and it's also not as compact, and I like that because it allows me to blend out my contour. The next brush that I'm going to be talking about is the Bdellium Tools 955 brush, which is a finishing brush. This brush helps just blend together your bronzer, your contour, your blush to give you a well blended look, because you just want everything to blend together and you want everything to look seamless. And I've been noticing that ever since I started using this brush, because I never used it before, I just feel like my makeup looks so much better. It's been making a huge difference. If you've never used one of these, I definitely recommend it because it does make a difference in your makeup. Now, the next brush is probably my favorite brush of all. This is the Bdellium Tools 960 brush, and this is the brush that I've been using for highlighting. Now this brush says that it's a precision blusher brush, but I've actually been using it for a highlight. I just like tapping on my highlight. Now you have to be careful with this brush, because if you try to go back and forth with it, it is going to leave a big streak. So I would recommend tapping on your highlight, and it makes my highlight so nice. Forget a fan brush, forget any other brush that you've ever seen. This brush is a must-have for a highlight. I've never had a brush that's made my highlight pop like this one does. This brush I feel like speaks for itself, because you guys have been watching my videos for a while. Then you could see, like, now you can actually see my highlight, and it's because of this brush. I'm using the Anastasia Glow Kit, so I've used the same highlighter before, but the fact that I'm using a different brush, like, it's really amazing. Again, this is my favorite brush, and it's the 960 brush. The next brush that I'm going to be talking about, I've been using for several different things. This is the Bdellium Tools 942 brush. I've been using it to set my under eye concealer because it's on an angle, but this brush you can also use for your contour. I mostly just use it for setting my under eyes because I like how it's really soft, and I can also brush away the powder at the same time. Now as far as the eye brushes, I'm just going to go over the brushes that I've used the most. All the face brushes I use every day. I'm just going to go over the eye brushes that I've really been gravitating towards. The first one is the 785 blending brush, and this is probably the biggest blending brush that I own. I just like how this brush is very fluffy and how it blends out my eyeshadow. Another eye brush that I've really been liking is the 766 brush. I've been using this brush for a couple different things. I mostly use it to smoke out my eyeshadow in the outer corner, and then I also use it to kind of get underneath my under eye. It's on an angle, and that's my favorite part about it. I just feel like there's so many things that you can use this brush for. You could also probably use it to maybe get really in the crease, but I mostly just use it for my outer edge. Now the Bdellium Tools 710 brush is a liner brush, which really helps you get really close to your lashes, and I like how long it is. It's very long. It's not too thin, but it's not too thick, and I've used it. Today was actually the first time I used it for liner, because if you watch my videos you know that I really don't do liner, but I definitely like this brush. Now the 780 brush I use for several different things as well. I use it for the inner corner, and I also use it for the outer corner of my eye and even the lash line. It's just perfect to get in those small areas. I like the way that it made my inner corner highlight look. I think it made it look really nice, and I really liked how it was precise enough to get the outer corner and really get the color on there. I also really like how it was small enough to get my lower lash line and to smudge everything out. And the last brush that I'm going to be talking about is the 755 brush, and this is just very small. It's a very small brush, and I kind of use it just for my eyeshadow. I have smaller lids, so I feel like this brush is perfect for my eye shape, because it just helped me pack on my lid color right where I wanted it to go. As far as my review on this set, I really do think this set is worth the hype. For one, I love the quality of these brushes. I feel like you cannot beat the quality. For only $165, you get all 24 brushes and the pouch that it comes with. Like, I feel like you cannot beat the price, especially for the quality. Also, I really do like the variety of brushes in this set. I use just about every single brush in this set. I really feel like they put thought into this set when they made it. They put brushes in this set that people would actually use. They didn't just put brushes to put brushes in there, I feel like. I really like the variety of brushes. If there was one thing that I could change about it, just the fact that like the eye brushes could be a little bit softer. They're soft, don't get me wrong, they are soft. If they were just a little bit softer, then this set would be golden. I would definitely recommend this set if you're looking for new brushes. Whether you are a beginner or whether you are experienced when it comes to makeup, I really think that everyone should have this just because of the variety of brushes that you get. Like, I feel like you cannot beat it for the price. So that is all that I have for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe. Today I'm going to be sharing with you this non-touring technique that has been going around. If you don't know what non-touring is, it's pretty much not contouring and more bronzing and highlighting of the skin. So you're not slimming down the face or anything like that, you're just adding a little bit of bronziness and more glowiness. It's really an effortless look. It's supposed to look more natural and beautiful, so it's actually so easy to do. It takes me maybe 15 to 20 minutes to do it in the morning. It's really quick,